Čaute borci, tu je Majo, takže konečne som sa odhodlal, že idem sa pustiť do tejto hry. Rady sú vítané. A máme súťaž o hru Inside, treba poslať 100 vidíček alebo 1 euro na Twitchi a budete zaradení do losovania. Losujeme už tretieho, to je za chvíľu. Čo by tu?
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction, the trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves, did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Zaujímavé. Julius Kapal, nazdar, Mate Makale, Štekel, nazdar, Dávid, Slovak, Hrasko, nazdar, nazdar, týpek. Vlasta Boušová, Čaves. Daj si tam ruský, polský dubbing, tá angličtina je tam čistý grc. Kokos, idem to hrať prvýkrát, tak čo ja viem. Dokonca to mám po česky, aha. Počkej, dám to vlastnejšie trochu. Dobre, nová hra. Začni znovu. To je čo? Pouze kamene, toto nová hra plus. Čo je toto? Neviete, čo je toto? Čo tu mám dať túto? A dáme vypnúť to, že ja som dvojku nehral. kokot, jak ho rozrezal. Fakt. Kokos ho rozrezal toho koňa. Headshot do havranom. Super. Ženská tam je asi nejaká dôležitá, alebo čo? Ó, to je dobré. Ľubomír je Blažko, nazdar borec. Aspoň budete môcť radiť. Toto som ja, hej? Aspoň z toho seriálu a z týchto vecí, no. Sa mi zdá, že to som ja. Kokos, takúto kaďu by som prijal, no. Čo ti pera? Čo je za chobotný zo? Som sa posral teraz.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Kokos má postavu jak ja.
Later then.
See you later.
Už toľko netvičím, ale brutál jak kokos. Úplne sa v tom vidím teraz. To je vola. To sa mi podarilo. A to je nejaká staršia hra podľa toho, jak to vyzerá. Asi dosť. Ja, to je tá ženská, nie? Tá s tým kamienkom, čo tam robila tú neplechu. Áno. Aha. Takže to je moja ženská, tá s tým kamienkom, hej? Okay. Takže ty nevieš, ani kto je tá ženská. Nie, netuším. Počkaj, ty si to ešte nehral? Ti to závidím, toto je jeden z najlepších herných zážitkov. Nie, hral som to chvíľu, asi 2 hodiny alebo koľko. A potom sa k tomu už nedostal, takže ja nemám vôbec páru, o čom je, nevidel som ani seriál, ani knihy, ani nič. Proste hral som to chvíľu, ale potom som sa k tomu ako si nevrátil, lebo sme začali hrávať Warzone a všetky tieto hry. Takže idem úplne od začiatku. Čau Peťo. Vítajte v ére Zaklínač divoký on. Táto výuka ti predstaví základné herné prvky, každá správa sa ti uloží v encyklopédii. Dobre. No dobre, nič dôležité. Minimapa v pravom horním rohu obrazovky ukazuje, že sa práve nachádzaš v také tvé bezprostrední okolí, OK? Pod minimapou nájdeš seznam úkolu pro práve aktívny úkol. Nájdi kľúč od ložnice pomoci zaklinačských smyslov. Kokos, jak mám citlivo tú myš, to fakt?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Dochádza mi šťáva. Sekunda ľudia, dám si pomalšie myš, ak to sa nedá takto hrať. To sa práve páči, kamera. Zamčené dvere otvoríš tak, že k nim pristúpiš a stlačíš OK, a čo som, idi do nič, asi som našiel ten kľúč. A ešte sa mám s tou ženskou pobaviť, kde je tá ženská moja? To čo, uhasiť, to nechcem uhasiť. Promluviť si Jennifer. Keď prekusneš prvých 10 hodín, no zajtra neviem, či budeme hrať, lebo budem asi preč. Neviem, kedy prídem, ale tak v nedeľu by som pokračoval. Kokos, nechcem spoilovať, uži si to. Ani nespoilujem, lebo to zablokujem. Vôbec. Promluv si Jennifer, počkaj, Jennifer si najskôr prohlédnem. Pekné, pekné, pekné.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
To není zrovna výchovné, nerkuli rozumné, tak buďme nerozumní. Poďme, buďme nerozumní.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Prosím ťa, nehovoríš, že poznáš iné ženské, to sú zbytočné problémy, ty vole. Počkaj. Dávid, nazdar Dávid. Kokos, ona sa pred sexom ide malovať. To je vážne. Ešte jen tam sa nebol, ešte čo sa tu dá kúknúť? Tá vaňa je nejaká malá zrazu, ne? Odbral by som takúto. Ukáž. To je čo?
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Okay. Čakaj, tuto mi niečo svieti. Čo je to?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Kámo, poďme preč, lebo nejaká je jedovatá. A to poznáme, to máme doma. A? Cože to je?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Strýcové tuhy. No to som zvedavý, keď mi to všetci tak odporúčate. Dal som sa preto, lebo strašne veľa ľudí mi hovorí, že sa mám do toho dať, tak som sa do toho dal. Asi tak skratko.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like
Tak je
that
to
about
ženská,
her.
tak čo má robiť?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame, but this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
One
I'll
of
see you
us.
below.
Počkaj, ešte si tam vlastne ešte to zúžim.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Karol, Kajko, Polák, nazdar, borec. Tak, omluva
Sorry's
nestačí.
not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Počkať, ešte jednu vec si dám. Dám si hlasnejšie tie dialógy, však ty kokos. Tá hudba je tu strašná.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about?
Ešte jednu vec zmeníme. Sorry ľudia, že to stále toto, ale nech to nastavím. Nastavenie zapnuté, zapnuto. Toto neviem čo je... Post-processing. To som to hľadal, a kde to bolo anti-aliasing, kde si som to videl, daj to zapne to. Nevyzerá to dobré.
Breathing. Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Kam vlastne mám bežať?
Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
Kokos, ten je jaký domárovaný, čo si blázen? Nazdar, Smithy, jako
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly
Smithy,
paleness of its
záväzky, bratu.
visage.
Ďaká, borec, vážim si to.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Kokos tá malá jaká hustá.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Od rytížu hodených plátových zbrojí pre eterické prídraky až po kosti drtící obrys. Základač musí byť pripravený na boj z nepriateľšieho druhu, proto sa musí vyznať široké škále zbrane bojových techník. Stredobodom je ich remyslasov je ich meče. Jeden oceľový pro boj s ľuďmi a im podobným a druhý stříbrný pro zabíjanie klíšov. Každý základač také ovláda jednoduchú formu bojovej magie. Táto znamení nejsou tak silná ako kozla mágu, ale lze je sesílať veľmi rýchle pomocí prostých gest jednou rukou, tož sa v žáru bitvy hodí. Základačský výcvik také obsahuje základný alchymie. Bieham nie sa základač učí pribávať silné elixíry, oleje na meče a petardy. To všetko pomocky, ktorým poskytujem potrebnú výhodu v boji s silnejšími a rýchlejšími protivníky. OK. Šprint, medzerný skoč, smyslí práve táž meč ako. Jednotka. Z-kom zameríš cieľ, nebo toto zameríš zručíš, kde máš takové zamerím všetky tvoje útoky budú smerovanie. OK. Z-kom.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong stuff now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
And one.
Stop showing off, Geralt. What the blazes are you doing?
Your jugular.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to carry? If I shoot done it.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm.
Come on! At them!
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Aktivuj znamenie Queen. Vyber znamenie Queen pomocí naciskom aktivuj Queen.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. I'm too old for this shit. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
Had enough?
Tomfoolery. Enough.
Pathetic.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Tomfoolery. Enough. What the blazes are you doing? See that, Ciri? Ard will knock in. Damn it! Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Dobre, no.
Burden now. Show her, Geralt.
Môžem ho zabiť? Čakaj, skúsim ho vysekať tak, aby som ho zabil.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Tomfoolery! Enough!
Ktorý to dostáva dobre na bitku.
Stop showing off, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Toto sa nám isto vyznačené na minimape. Okay. Podrž a zamieť na jeden z výrazných styčných terčí. Tvoj meč skováš s stiskem C. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training and...
Kukus. Typ je jaký zakarný, ty kokos. Tak ja schovám meč a on ma napadne.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Tak čo tam robí, jaké problémy zase?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Čo ti perete, čo sa deje?
Adnan awaited this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Koľko to je akože rok 1200?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Tento poznám.
We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Čo má aký
We're
nos?
gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Oni mali jednorožca.
Back on
pustili, what the
topic.
fuck.
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Žije na pevne na Skvelských ostrovoch je drsný a krátky. Válka ničí zemi a tí, ktorí ušetří, žijú bez strachu bez počtu príšer, že sa blíži k každého mesta vesnice. Príšery sa zobrazujú na striebornom ukazaného dráví nad hlavou, čím zaznačujú, že s nimi máš bojovať pomocí strieborného meča. ten meč. Wow! Nestrieľ to!
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Dobre, ako si mením tie meče? Hen tam sa mi to píše. Takže ten, čo mám vyťahnuť, ten je tam napísaný. Na kone nasadneš Č. Počkaj, však tu môžeme nejaké veci pozbierať, aha. Tam dole až nejdem, kašľam na to. Toto. Zober si čaj. Verbena. Ziče. To všetky tie kričky viem pobrať? Ber ma. Gúli krev viem zobrať, aha. Zoberiem tie kričky, ono sa to v týchto hrách hodí, tie kričky. Počkaj, zase neviem, ak nemám plat. Ešte smety, ja som nehral ani jednotku, ani dvojku, ani žiadne, nič. Uvidím, čo to bude.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Where do you think you're going? Come back.
Privolanie kone X-ko, aha. Je dobré, nemusím za ním chodiť jeden kone. Zaklinači trávi väčšinu času na ceste a patrajú po ďalších zákazkách. Musí putovať širokými údolími, školať pred vysoké horské prosmíky a brodiť sa blúzkými bažinami. Geralt sa volá vlastne, áno. Geralt sa na svých cestách našťastie môže vždy spolehnúť na svojho kone Klepnu. Klepnu privláč X-kom. Kokoče Klepna.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Erem are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Vyplnená vesnica. Bolo to ako vážne.
Whoa!
Ktoré to je asi vrabec?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Nazdar za Libor. Počkaj, toto zíka tam necháme. Dobre. Počkaj, ešte jemu sa nedajú zobrať veci? To býva vtipné v týchto hrách, ty kokos, že pomôžeš typku a bereš mu veci, počkaj. Nedá sa to. Kamaráde, opravuj si ten vozík. To mňa zoženeš, že to. Idem do hospody v Belosadu.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Blížiš sa k vesnici, nenarušuj mír a klid. Pamatuj, že stráže nestopí krádež a také nemajú rádi, když príliš obťažuješ ostatných. Místni obyvateľe často zhotovujú výbězky úsad, jakými sú treba vesnice či mesta. Ty sú na mape označené symbolom. Môžeš sa na nich dozvedieť o práci pro zaklinače, či o tom, čo sa v okolí deje.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Your grand told me about Snitchwood. Lad went missing one day, so Hope nabbed a witch that was hunting in the park. Started poking.
Slower.
Oh, so it was. Septic was soon drowned. Slept on the kid.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. price it is.
Zás politika. Kokos, daj preč všetky symboly, pičoviny, daj to všetko preč a máš kľud.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlo's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Možnosti označené hentým peniazmi, otvoril panel obchodovania, okej.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Čo ja viem, čo si potrebujem kúpiť, ty vole? To je čo? Výroba alchymie. Toto je obchodník, toto má on. OK. Zbroj, zbrane. Počkaj, čo je toto? Gvintová karta. Neutrálna karta, zvláštna karta. Zvláštne schopnosti jednotky. Návnada vymeniť kartu na bližšie vrátiť ti do ruky. Když vyneseš vedľa stejno semknutí. Kurva, to čo sú za karty? Čo budeme hrať, Jolika? Dobre, karty kašlo, to neviem na ne na čo je. Hintová karta. Toto je čo? Redanský blingu likier. Použije sa v alchymii v príprave lekváru. Ja mám koľko peniazí? 260, za to mám dať koľko? 85, toto je čo? Bežný predmet. Pálenka. Na lekváre. Použije sa lekváre, toto je čo? Zase lekváre. Zase lekváre. Borovička, mandragorovice, 106 stojí dobrá palanka. Alkohest, alchymistická prísada. Jídlo. Koľko to trvá? Koľko to stojí? 9? To si kúpme. Toto je čo? 21. Zoberme si to. 126, a čo si blázen, daj 2. Ja zatiaľ 2. Čiže nemáme prachy, ty vole, čo chceš nakupovať. Jablčko, 5. Ja zoberiem si jablčka voláke. Toto je čo? Pečené jablko. Pečené jablko, to som nejedol ako krpec naposledy. Pečená brambora. 58 stojí pečená brambora, ty pere, to čo je? Chleba stojí 9. Takže pečená brambora stojí 58 a chleba stojí 9. Ale daj nejaký chleba sa vždy zíde. Daj mi 2 chleby. Toto je čo? Syr. 34 za syr, to bude nejaký francúzsky. 75 stojí kura. Ale daj jedno kura sa zíde. Nakúpim žranice. Neviem, koľko toto jedla mám. Toto sú čo, vajco? Jedno vajco stojí 13, kurva, to sú čo za vajca? Vajco za 13? Kura 75 a vajco za 13? What the fuck? 25 hrozno? No dobre, to by asi aj stačilo, nie? Však nejaké jedlo mám, dobre. Mezerník kúpiť, ok, rýchlo zari. Teraz som to čo? Teraz som to kúpil? No dobre.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Kokos, že nepriťahujú pozornosť, lebo ja som brutálne nenápadný, ty kokos.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their packs.
Skalani,
I'm
čaute.
looking for someone.
Okay.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ty si nejaký hustý, ne? Možnosti označené použij znamenie akcie. Toto znamenie ovplyvňuje mysl ľudí tak, aby jednali podľa tvojej vôle. Koľko to si budem sa všetko pamätať. Pokud chceš očarovaním zatvoriť vedlejšie jedince, ktoré by rozhovoru inak dodali, investuj body do schopnosti mámení smyslu na panelu postavy. No to môže byť dobré. No počkaj, tak poďme to skúsiť poslušne najskôr. Okay.
Just wanna talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Kozach sa posrali. Dobre. Nemôžem tu niečo štípnuť? Tu sú dvere. Tu je čo? To je uhasiť, to nechcem. A hore sa dá ísť po schodoch. To sa dá vypnúť. Toto je tá majiteľka. Tá krčmárka.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to club. What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
No.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Keď to bude druhýkrát, tak si proste bude každý kávo. Počkaj, s kým som sa bavil teraz? S týmto strýcom? To je tá ona, majiteľka.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Ten ide na to dobre, to sa mi ľúbi. Jasné, davaj.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
No. Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Zeptej sa Nilfgaardianu na Jennifer. Aha, túto trubnicu môžem vybrať, aha. Aha, to funguje. Počkaj, dobrá, však ja ešte nič nemám. Tento môj kamoš, jak tam sedí, aha. Kokos, to keď sa sem vrátim, tak jeden môj typek tam bude úplne na šalát. Super. Nech sa ďalej dostane, kurva. Kde by sa nevedal? Ja neviem, kto sú Nilfgaardiani. Počkaj ešte. To musia byť nejaké iné zvere. Tento chce hrať tie karty. Aha.
Done drinking?
Ja, to sú títo týpci, aha.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
What? Lost your nerve? Nice meeting you.
Môžeme ich vylutovať?
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Your gran told me about missing one day, so folk gathered a witch that was hunting nearby started poking him, asking.
Počkaj, toto je čo?
So Gran found him to decide. Accepted with some drowning astonishing.
Witcher had not to do with it. What did the folk do?
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidamar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Mal som si jeden chlap. Je to spravené, no to je stará hra, je to pekná, no?
Magic. A place of power.
Jo. Píšu, že mám ísť odtiaľ preč, tak poďme radšej preč. No pekné je to spravené, akože pekná hra je to. Na to staré fakt je to pekné. Ja som prekvapený osobne, že to je také pekné.
Come on.
Slow now. Whoa.
Barbarians.
Whoa!
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Takže idem za to bylinkárkou a idem za nejakým strýcom, ktorý vejde zabili tých týpkov, okej. Tvoj súčasný úkol má víc než jeden podúkol. Môžeš si pomôcť vyzvoliť, ktorý budú sledovať. Okay. Počkaj, ja tomuto strýcovi nemôžem tu nič ukradnúť? Môžem. Ja môžem, aha. Díky, kámo, máš to tu pekné. Kováři kují zbraně, zbrojži vyrábějí zbroj. Okay. Provianťák.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Show me what you're peddling.
Fuj, vole. 600 peňazí, on neviem, kde som to zobral, toto je čo? Brousek složí opravě zbraní, ok. Se prodal obchodník, a nerozprodal na součást. Olovo, ok. To sa mi oplatí pokúpiť tieto papieriky všelijaké. Dobre, toto sú čo? 180, nemám na to bank, toto sú čo? Okay. Dobre, takže zbranie si nemôžem kúpiť, nemôžem si vlastne kúpiť tu skoro nič, toto je čo? Sloví výroby vybavenia predmetu, okay. Toto. To je všetko na výrobu, ale ja vlastne neviem, čo potrebujem ešte, takže nebudem Koľko to stojí? Poškodený stříbrem. Toto si zoberiem. A to je čo? 4? Fakt to stojí 4? Ako viem, koľko to stojí, kurva. Šance na omráčenie. Nemáš dosť peniaz. Ako to môžem vedieť? Odkiaľ viem, kde sa to dáva. No dobre. Nie. Som chcel ísť preč. Nie. Dobre.
So long.
Počkaj, niečo som si kúpil. Zanec nákres remeselníkov. Kurva, jakže zanec nákres remeselníkov? Ja som si pokúpil nejaké veci. Na ičku inventár, či kde je inventár? Tu. Ja som si kúpil nejaké knižky a tie knižky. Kde sú predmety, ktoré práve používaš, ok? Kde sú predmety, ktoré máš práve u sebe, ok? Konci pozoruješ predmety pri druhu, ok? Zdravotníctvo, toxicita, ok. Vybavovanie predmetu. Predmety sa vybavíš tak, že je presne zbračný do presného vedeme tak jeden akorát dokúpneš, ok. Alchymistické suroviny. Úkolové predmety, ok. Dobre. Medzi krátkym a dlouhým popisom predmetu môžeš prepínať, ok, stredným. Inventár. Nyní sa môžeš podívať, ako bude ten predmet na Geraldu vypadať. Stačí stisknúť X. OK. V poradí, v ktorom sa budú predmety zobrazovať, si môžeš vybrať pomocí F. To ma nezaujíma. Statistiky zobrali spálené C. To ma zaujíma. C. OK. Elixir si musím najskôr vyrobiť. To je logické. Ja viem, to je čo? To je čo? Dobre, to je čo? Toto môžem predať, ok. Takže toto sú ostatné veci, aha, tu sa dajú predávať veci. To je to jedlo, to jedlo, čo som nakúpil. Toto je čo za kaklička. Slabší grip a vylepšení, si to znamení. Žiadne vylepšiteľné predmety. Tu kúko z obleca, tu budeš behať holý. Dobre, ja vlastne nič nemám, však to je logické, to je začiatok hry. A slúži. Na čo som si kúpil kurva tie knižky? To sú mi asi na nič. Dobre, takže mám základné, v podstate mám základného panáka, takže to mi je tak na nič. No dobre, tak som minul... Ja mám tu peniaze, toto sú nejaké XP body, kurva, ja som si minul tieto peniaze, ja mám 70 peniazy. Doriti. Dobre, toto je čo? Alchymie, inventář, alchymie čo? Pokud chceš vidieť seznam súčasť súrovne potrebných podaných nákresí reaktorov, ktoré pane obchodu vyberú a prišpendli ho. Vole, to bude na moje myslenie asi až moc. Dobre, chýbajú mi prísady. Dobre, z tohto aj tak neviem, čo ešte potrebujem, takže to mi je úplne na nič. Inventár, to som už bol. Aha. To je čo? To je mapa sveta, ok. Ja som začal niekde, predpokladám, že tu som začal, tu na. Ja som prešiel vlastne tadiaľ, tu bola tá vypálená ona a teraz som tu, ok. Zabij guli, dokončí zákazku na grifa, ok. to je čo? Na to potrebujem body, chápem, to sú schopnosti meditáca. Nebudem teraz meditovať, či?
I warned you. Nechcem
bojovať. Ja nechcem bojovať, kurva, to som omylom vytiahol. Do prdela aj s tým. Dobre, to bolo omyl. Jaj, kokos, ja to... Už to chápem. Už to chápem, ja som im to zobral vlastne, ja som ich... Pokiaľ neberem tie bylinky, ja tu vlastne kradnem. Takže už chápem, prečo ma napadli, aha. Dobre, poďme preč. Prestávaj strice. Daj si chleba. Dobre, poďme.
And Madetko, SBC mAio. The Emperor shall guide us straight to London.
Som nechápal, prečo som zautočil, akože prečo na mňa zautočili, už to chápem. Okay. Dobre, rozcestníky, to je fast travel, ok. No, zatiaľ ma ne. Zatiaľ to hrám krátko, takže fast travel ma neláka. Bazar.
Come on, Roach.
Jak som si menil hentu tam napravo? Večko, aha, večko.
Slower.
To by sa oplatilo prevládať tieto baráčiky, ne? Či? Aha, oni sú takto robené. Mladá ruženka.
Whoa there, Roach.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Počkaj, ja hovorím, že to je tá trulica, že mu to niečo dodávalo do toho. Čau, Ruženka, čau, Ruženka. Nejde, tu to bolo.
Here's the cart.
How you like that silver?
Dobre, ako prečo by som to posekal, ale teraz som... Neviem teraz, či som tú truhličku našiel, alebo nie.
So, found my cart yet?
Čo som to auto, že ty kokosala, kde tá truhlička? Čo som slepý, kde je ten koč? Však to bolo tu desi.
Miles and miles and miles. Long track.
Ako som dostal. Musím sa niekam presunúť, tu vole, chcem nájsť ten koč a chcem len tomu dať tú truhličku. A? Tu je nejaký mŕtvý. No, dobrý začátek. No dobre, neviem, uvidíme. Počkaj, tá voda nie je na čo?
stench.
Som sa aj dostal sem, kurva, všetko sa mám nechcel ísť. Zbývali polci. Mapu mám kde. Čiže tu je nejaká tá dedina, ale ja vlastne ani netuším, kam mám ísť až sem. OK. Aha, ja som bol tu. Musím sa otočiť. Musím sa otočiť doľava. Tak. Jak som sa dostal tak ďaleko, tak rýchlo? Čo ti pere? Tie bažiny, áno. Tu sú tie bažiny, tu som hľadal niekde tú truhličku. OK, to som si dobre predbehol. Tuto je ono?
Don't let him catch his breath!
We'll flail your skin off.
Je to, aha, je to. Pokud taký nájdem toho týpka jedného, no toto bude komplikovaná hra pre mňa. Neviem, či som našiel kámo tvoju truhličku.
So, found my cart yet? So, found my cart yet? So, found my cart yet?
Kámo. Ja by som rád našiel tvoju truhličku, ale netuším, kde by som mohol nájsť. No dobre. Dobre, idem ešte raz tam. Tak vážime. Ja som truhličku našiel, však tam bude mám peniaze. To ma nedávna kurva jachtu. Nejaký boci alebo čo. Dobre, kašlem na to, idem ďalej. Musím dávať viacej pozor pri tých dialógoch, lebo tu som sa zbytočne stratil. Pozeral som na scenérii.
Come on now.
Počkaj, tu by to mohlo byť, aha.
Let's go. Whoa.
bylinku sú, to bereme. Strašne sa mi páči toto na tých hrách, jak toto všetko poberiem. Dávaj aj toto. Dobre, ešte to niečo ostalo, ešte to... Dobre, všetko to mám zobraté. Dobre. Keď už to pestuješ, na čo ti to je? Sú ľudia, ktorí to využijú, ako napríklad ja určite. Dobre, zase netreba preháňať s tými bylinkami, že áno?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar takes poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Dobre. Dievka, žije si tu tak sama... Á, tu je nejaká ženská. Nejaká Lena. Kde je tu rieka? Aha. Dujak, rešetlák, toto sú také názvy tých rastlín. Srnák. Toľko srnák. Neviem si zaplávať. Dobre, to je zdravé, takto na večer. nejaké veci, počkaj, vylezem hore. Vyzerá, že je to bude. Rýchle plavání, podrž shift. Bylinky, bylinek je tu miliarda. Neviem, či to mám zbierať, ale asi áno. Sekunda, idem si zobrať pivo. Zeptej se lovce, kde našel těla, ok. A?
Slow now.
Mám podať do chalúbky.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Okay. Či to je niečo ako reputácia. Ešte ma zaujímalo nejaké tie... Jak fungujú sidequesty? No, poďme toto robiť. No. Tak to funguje, ok. Počkaj, ako mám... Tak som mohol nájsť aj ten náklad tam do prdela. Idem zabíjať nejakého ducha.
Infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
Ale netuším vôbec, na čo sú mi tie veci, ale tak keď sa to dá pozerať, tak to pozerám. Tu mám na to batoh. To je Polariak z Alien versus Predator, ty vole.
Journal might be useful. Around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Prečo si bestiári záznam o polednicích? Bestiáš? Bestiáš. Prečítať si o nejakom typkovi mám. O tomto. Navzdory všeobecné predstavy neprerušujú rolníci svoju práci v poledne proto, aby sa schovali pred sluncem, delajú to proto, aby sa schovali pred polednicami. Za obzvlášte horkých letných dnú, kdy slunce dosahuje nadhlavníku, sa občas objavujú prízraky, ktoré pripomínajú slunce spálenou ženou oblečenou v dlhé bíle róby. To sú polednice, duchové mladých žien a dívek, ktorý je zemřeli násilnou smrti tesne pred svojou svadbou. What the fuck? Bývše dohnáni k šilenstvu ich bolesti či zlobu sa tovoli po polích a hľadajú sa neverné milence či zrádne sokyne, ačkoliv stejne zabijí každého, kto im včas neutečie z cesty. Často sa na tomto svete drží nejaký predmet, ktorý pro ne má silný citový význam a práve preto Když niekto uprostred pole nájde snubný prsten či roztržený závoj, by ho nikdy nemal zbierať, variť sa to ne... Táto značka je čo? Irden. To je vola, za tieto tri veci mám používať nejaký Irden. Dobre.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Sorry, to som...
Journal I found in the abandoned hut. Could be the key to this story.
No dobre. A ešte tu je voľačo. Jak sa tam dostanem? On si nevie kôknúť, ve? Vyzeral to tak, že by vedel. Aha, nevie. Podrž skok pri volaní konia, ok. Ja asi si nevie kôknúť tento týpek. Keď sa to nedá rozsekať, tak sa to nedá nič spraviť, ok. Dobre. Tieto chalúbky ja už som preliezol, ja som vylútoval. No, čo tu týpek? Dobre, táto chalúbka to nie je. Ne. Čo je tu jedna chalúbka?
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Jak si prečítam ten dopis, kurva? Ako zistím, či mám dopis? To je čo? Zatlouty. Dobre, tu to není mapa sveta, úkoly, schopnosti, meditácie, vestiár, výuka, postavy, knihy. Dopis a zažloutý denník. Aha, tuto už môžem vyrábať zbrane voľaké, aha. Takže mám zbierať veci, aby som mohol vyrábať si veci, ok. Ok, šípky do kuše, kušu nemám. Kušu ani nechcem. Díkes, inventár. Jak si prečítam ten dopis, kurva, kde ten dopis vlastne je? Teraz nie, skôr keď tak. Pardon.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Odkiaľ som prišiel odtiaľto? 3 hodiny ráno som.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. The bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
trebalo.
She's gone. For good.
Let's go! Move it!
Slow now. Whoa. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Kokos, prvý biznis za mnou. Kámo, ešte ti niečo zoberiem z tej onej. Nejaké prachy. Díky, kámo.
Slow now.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Akože nájde lovce pomoci saklinačky smyslu. Fakt. Mám nájsť, ty vole. Čeko, ja som ho prešiel koňom.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. Got too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to, then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts are...
Čo? Jakú schopnosť? Toto tam dám? Aha. To je čo? Aha, to čo nemám vylepšené, to tam nemôžem dať. Aha, chápem, to je rozumné. Aha, to je zaujímavé robené. Ja si ich musím dávať ešte aj tam, dobre, no. Michal Džugan, nazdar borec. Nakazíš mutagen, i když nemusí, môžeš vylepšiť schopnosti nebo vytvoriť zvláštny elixír nazvaný mutagenový odvar, kde sa dožili s panom dostaví. Čakaj, ešte mám jeden problém, že strašne mi to píše, že je to, ne? Budú maximum snímku, koľko sa to dá? Koľko? 40 snímkov to fakt sa dá?
I walk silent through the woods, No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Tak to vyzerá 30 FPS. To je také náročné na grafiku? Ty vole. Vážne.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Čo tu mám nájsť teraz? Počkaj, tam sú nejakí vlci alebo čo? To nechápem, na čo stále oberám tie kríky. Ja som ma dostal na druhú stranu, aha. Ona skáče, to som nevedel.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Promluv si Vesemírem.
Let's go!
Don't you look at me. It's raining, it's pouring, and burning, it's snoring.
Could you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-S. Not Voidemar.
Good man.
To je môj kamoš.
Come on now.
To je ten môj kamoš. Tu som myslel, že tam stále sedí.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Dobre, takže oni mu zabili družku tomu vtákovi, rozbili vajcia, vlastne mladé, keď ona sa párila a teraz vlastne on je agresívny a útočí, my ho čo ideme zabiť? What the fuck, a to prečo?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Meet you there? Na Miche elixír hrom. Na Miche elixír hrom. What the fuck, a to sa ako robí? A, to je hrom. No, koľko záuškov, koľko toho môžem vyrobiť. Dobre. Vyber inventáre, page up, page down, či skúsim šipu. Vyber panel inventáre. OK. Elixír. OK.
missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him, asking.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Dávaj, kura.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Ja mám 81 peňazí iba? What the fuck? Počkej, toto je čo? Toto môžem prodať? Mezerník. Počkej, že ja sa potrebujem najskôr na to, čo mám. Počkaj.
Take care.
Dobre, sekunda. Len tie gace, keď si dám, tie sú dobré? Tieto mám jaké? Plus 3 odolnoči sečnému poškodeniu 4, zbroj 4. Toto sú čo za gace? Zbroj 6. Hej. Plus 2. Odolnosť bodnému stupňu zbraním, odolnosť 80, potrebná úroveň 0,35, shift podrž porovnať. Shift. Odolnosť je 2, 3. Percentá sú smiešné. 80, potrebná úroveň plus 4. Ale daj si parádne gace, kámo. Ty kokos, jaké mám legíny. Toto čo je? Komentárska sa dá pro opravu zbraní, nástroje. A tento meč? 9, 64. Jak sa to používa? Použiť. To je čo za knižku? Slabší glyf Argardu. Dobre, ja to musím prísť. Dobre, nevadí. Ukáž, čo máš 40.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Čo je toto? Kúň vybavený klapkami na oči tak snadno nespanikáži. 183, však nemá toľko peniazy. Kúň vybavený sedlen sa tak rýchlo neunaví. To má zaujímavé veci. Dobre, regenerácii zdraví 21. Toto potrebujeme. Ne, nemáme prachy, kámo, musíme si len jednu flašku zobrať. Toto je čo? Používa sa v alchymii na príprave likvárov, to nepotrebujeme, nemám prachy na to. Peniaze sú to naľavo, áno. To už sedí, to už mi dáva zmysel teraz. Ja som minul všetky prachy na nákup všelijakých nezmyselných knížiek a teraz nemám peniaze. Likvári, no dobre, daj si ešte tú vodu, lebo potrebujem zdravie. Dobre. To je nejaká brutálna voda. Nie len pijem vodu.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Wait, this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! About to dive!
Toto by som tam chcel hodiť. Jak to hodím?
Don't let it get away!
Sa robilo čím? Piče. Potom to vypadá to funguje. Čo, akože máme ho naháňať, to vážne?
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Väzby s Griffonom mŕtvoli trofej. Okay.
winds howling. Place of power should draw from it.
To ale celú rutu fúka strašne.
Slower.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Peniaze som odmietol, lebo tento týpek sa správa rozumne, takže... Dobre, borci, tuto to na dneska ukončím. Budem pokračovať potom zajtra, lebo ráno skoro stávam. Budem sa prespať, lebo cestujem preč. Potom dáme zase, neviem či budem zajtra hrať, ale možno asi v nedeľu. Dobre, díky za sledovanie, borci. Vidíme sa potom v nedeľu. Možno zajtra večer, uvidím kedy prídem. Budete ešte večer. Nazdar.